Hello everybody, and today I am playing Zero Server. I am starting a brand new playthrough to show you all the ups and downs of starting and what to do best when you're first getting out there into the wasteland. Now, as you see, my loadout I picked this time was with the most Nagant and a Makarov, which pretty simple weaponry. Got a good semi-auto and then a good high-powered rifle along with the bulletproof vests. Now I can't carry too much with me, but since I have made a playthrough before and did my own thing on there, I'm going to lessen my backpack load by a bit to at least allow me to carry much more loot later. Because it is a good idea to lessen what you have in your bag at first. Throw it into your stash so you can grab some more items that you're going to eventually need. Now, first of all, I go over here, and this is the first thing that you want to do is just go ahead and accept this mission. It'll allow you to get a nice skill book, which will help out a lot. Now, these guys will talk to each other real quick, but you guys can do that on your own. There is a task here. I'm going to go ahead and accept it just so I can have the stuff marked. But for now, I will make my way to the forest. Alrighty, now that we spawned in, check on the map. Spawned down here today, so I'm just going to go straight to the village and see about getting me a few things that can help me start out. Even the most basic equipment can help out a lot right now. Now, the Mosin Nagant is a good rifle to start with, especially if you have trouble with a lot of enemies, because having a nice high-powered rifle can do you a lot of good. Couple ghouls, and just the meat. I'm not going to loot that one because what I'm looking for is much more higher valuable loot. Like scrap, electronics, spare weaponry if I'm very lucky to find some dead bodies or come across some nice weak enemies. Then I can get the work done. Wolves. Good idea to take those out. Let's see. First house, nothing. Of course. Second house. Let's see, a bag. Good first loot. Let's see. Rotten water. Premium chocolate. That's worth a good bit of money. Shampoo. Use that. I'm taking this stuff along because it's fairly lightweight, plus if you get enough of rotting bread or rotting water, or it's nasty water, you can go ahead and make yourself something nice drinkable or eatable out of them. Especially when you're first starting out, it's a good idea to just collect up that stuff from time to time. It can help out. Ooh, tool shed. Nice and valuable. Let's see. A lightweight knife. Nah, I'll probably do without. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And let's see. Those are just wrenches and everything. Don't need those right now. What I'm looking for right now is like screwdrivers, because those have some good value. Let's see. You can sell these items. And you can scrap old food like this. There's no way to make these crackers any better, but you can scrap them and you can get some food scrap, which can help for a quick buck, or if you need to just use it for any kind of crafting recipe, because there is quite a few that you're going to need. Ooh. A little bloody, but not bad. Let's see. I'm not a good fan of the Makarov. It's semi-auto, but it just does not have good power. I'm definitely going to swap that out for a chance I can. Because I do not want to be running around with a damn Makarov when I have to deal with bandits. Let's see. Ooh, cigarettes. These are good, high valuable items that you want to find, like cigarettes. First game, want to grab them. I'll probably save these cigarettes for later because there is a quest that you have to collect those up, and the blue ones tend to be a little bit more harder to come across. Let's see. Go ahead and patch myself up. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used that first. Oh, but I've had too many bad experiences that not using it tends to be the death of me. I'm lucky, no enemies. Yep, no enemies. Perfect. Got lucky. There's a toolbox. Propane tank. Now, this is what I was talking about in my last video. These items are really heavy, and you have very limited space, so it's really a choice of, should I pick this up or should I not pick this up? Today, we're going to pick this up because I did lessen my backpack weight, so I do have a little bit more pocket space to mess with. But not by much, so this is probably where we're going to be getting a little bit overweight because we only have like 3 more pounds left that we can fit, and I still need plenty of more items. Let's see, soap. Ooh, juice. It's very nice to find some already edible or drinkable items, especially first game. It's become a very big pain to not have something like that. Let's see. Well, that will replenish what I used earlier. And I'm probably going to just fill up on these scrap pieces and get out. And that was what I was worried about. Right on the tipping edge of overweight. That's all I can take. I'll leave that scrap behind because I don't know why, but I just am. And make mark. Yeah, going down is probably the best way. I've already been down that way a bit, so I probably already scared up the most of the creatures that are down that way. So hopefully I can get through this, and my first run will not end in immediate death like most runs can. Not risking it. Gotta say, I am loving the Mosin. When I did get it in my last playthrough, I was already a little bit too overpowered, so by that point, having the Mosin was not ideal, so I kept with the MKM rifle that I did have, and that did me fairly well. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, this is tempting. Very tempting. Well, this is definitely tempting. I would love... Oh, looks like it's tempting enough. Alright then. Not what I wanted, but... And stay still. There we go. That takes care of them. Let's see. Listening for extra footsteps. Oh, goodness. Okay. We have just swapped up objectives. We are snatching some goods. This is more than lucky. This is absolutely grandiose. If I'm even saying that right. Grandiose. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get away from that. That's starting to irradiate me. I gotta salute that guy with the rifle, because if I don't, I know he has some ammunition, and he probably has a better rifle, or even one that could have attachments on it. So, definitely what I'm gonna grab. If I can find the semi-auto, well, not semi-auto, but the SMG that takes the Makarov ammo, I'd be in good hand. There we go. That's what I was talking about. We are We're pimp chimping here. This is something else. And let's see. Rotting milk, rotting water. And he does have an upgraded rifle. Let's see. Well, that's a little bit overkill for me. I'll have to... There we go. And I'll take that. Okay. I'm already overweight. Might as well go for it. This is probably the worst idea to do. But also, it could be very lucrative if I can pull through on this. Because there's a rifle. I got an SMG. And, let's see, I have a propane tank as well. So, with the propane tank, that's one step closer on one of the missions, and we'll be a little bit closer on what we can do. Ooh. Do have to be careful, though. There's the sawmill right up there. If I piss him off, I'm going to be dead. But we're out. And we're good. First run, we made a good bunch of money from what we stole from the bandits' corpses and from everything else. Made a good bit of XP too. Like I said in my last video, not sure what else it could do, but that was one hell of a grab. Alright then, plus we can go ahead and go and take our task and get our reward. Now there is a good couple of different tasks, just a couple of different tasks that will give you books like this. Each one's more or less to what you prefer to do first. There's medicine, there's ammo book, and then there's cooking. I'd suggest going with ammunition because you know you're going to need a lot sooner or later. So being able to build ammunition is a very good idea. Let's see. Now with that, I can go ahead and stash this, extra water, screwdriver, and scrap. Let's see. Put these firearms in here. I'm actually going to check how much this is. If this is enough damage, let's see. Well, it's beyond damage that I can repair with the small kit. I'm going to put that away because I'd rather not have a failing weapon that could really screw me over in the end. Let's see, I'm going to stash premium chocolate because why not? Get some food to bring with me. I'll probably bring that. Bread tends to dehydrate you a bit. Not by much, but when you're out there, sometimes it's better to not take that extra bit with you. And in here you can filter out some water. It costs more until you get to the cooking station, which at the cooking station you'll just need 1 bottle plus 5 coal. Which at that point would be really nice. But until then, this is better than nothing. Still a little bit roughed up though. I'm probably going to go over here and talk to the doctor so then they can patch up the wound in me. Let's see. First of all, if you have wounds, heal the wounds before you heal health. Because it will cost you a little bit more if you do it the opposite way. I think, at least from what it looks like, it should. So probably don't do that like that. But now that we're here, did not come back with very many ultra valuable stuff. Considerably that stuff's broken, but if I go to mod out the rifle, I should be able to take off the scope. There we go. I don't know if I can mod this. I can't. Not really. I only can look at muzzle attachments. Okay, the rifle we're selling, we already have one. No reason to keep around the second one. The attachments are off, so made a good bit of money. Now, the first thing I'm going to save up for is going to be a new backpack, so then I can be toting around a lot more equipment and other goodies with me, because knowing that I'm going to be looting a lot, I'm going to have to get a bigger backpack. I probably want to check the pricing of that real quick. Let's see. Okay, The better backpack is actually $5,000. We're gonna buy that immediately because I don't want this trashy little school bag. There, got a little bit more bag space. Not a lot, but the little bit that it did give us can be very beneficial. I will be saving up for a light band soon because having a little light, even in the worst situation, can be probably the most helpful thing. That, or I might save up for a spider and replace the Makarov. Or if I get lucky enough, I might find a higher quality rifle or something like that that I could swap out. Or I might get a mission done. Let's see. Like this mission. This mission will provide me with a spider, or I can try to get the AK. I'm probably going to go straight away from the AK because on my last playthrough, I used that so much. I want to use more SMGs or higher powered bolt actions to kind of, I don't know, get a different perspective. Because, I don't know about you, but using AK for so long, eventually I just want to try a little bit something different. Alright, spawn back in. Second run. We're probably going to go back and keep doing this exact same thing for a little bit. I might cut a couple parts out if it's really boring, so we'll catch up. Or you might just see me run something in a few seconds. Well, I already ran into something. There's some boars over there. It's not too much of a problem. I can probably take them out. Here's nothing. Okay, 2 shots from the Mosin. That's good. And I got lucky and I found a secret stash. So we might just be bugging out fairly quickly if there's enough goodies in here. If not, well, on to the next loot. Good bit of stuff in here. That's a pretty good loot bag right there. Got a little bit of milk, scrap, ammunition, an anti-bleed gel, and a repair kit. Even if it's a small repair kit, that's still something. Let's see, and boar tusk. You will need some boar tusk later on one mission for the scientists, but considerably, I'm gonna sell this right off the bat because I need that more than anything. It's a goddamn hunter, and he's got an automatic. Fuck it. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is gonna be bad. Okay, he's dead, but I'm bleeding. Ouch. Alrighty then, that actually went much better than I was expecting. I guess he couldn't get between the rocks as well as I could. I had a bit of an advantage. Right off the bat, something valuable, another valuable, and I'm snatching. He had a suppressed AK too. Oh goodness, I'm already feeling like I'm going to be putting more into the AK again. Alright. Well, salami, other stuff. Guess that's almost a full bag. Okay, now the question is, do I keep going to the village, or do I bug out while I still got a chance? Hell, might as well. I need a little bit more scrap just to top it off, and I know I'm gonna hate myself if I don't. Because otherwise it's going to take a lot longer to get some of the storage and other missions finished. Ah, perfect. Let's see. Not bad. I mean, not good, but not bad. Well, now we're just literally 50, like 0.50 away from a full bag, so I need to be decisive. Okay, 0.50 it is. How is... No, that should not make sense. No. That should not... I am perfectly at my weight limit. I should not be feeling this. Let's see. I'm just going to top off my food and water, and that might help out just enough. Just enough. And it also loosened my bag up, so that means I can take the rest of the stuff with me. And we are a little bit late, so I don't know. I'm going to chance it, go to the next house, see what I can find. If I'm lucky, maybe some tools that we need. And another bag, yes. A lot of the things that I'm going to say is I get very upset when I go into these houses and there's nothing but that fireplace house and there's nothing in there. It's an entire waste of time to go in. And there's just nothing in there. They might update it later that you might find something in cabinets or something, but so far it's been mostly just disappointment whenever you find those houses. They are a safe place to go to because, as far as I know, enemies cannot follow you inside, or the AI has not been put to the test to do that yet. So I don't know. Let's see. Well, I do like pasta, but money is much more valuable, and these are extremely valuable. Let's see. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna overload. I know I'm gonna regret this here, probably. There's a high chance of regret, and a high chance of me wanting to smash my keyboard, so we're gonna figure out what will happen. There's also a high chance of me feeling extremely happy after bringing back all this loot. Definitely be careful for these spots. These are little radiation spots. If you press G, you can throw a little bolt, and it'll let you, it's the best way to check where those little spots are. Those are not a good thing to run into. They damage you quite a bit. They can take that down to like yay much or so within a couple seconds. And you can tell a lot of these spots because there's either burnt grass or there's like a haze or something spurting. Mostly if it's like one of the green toxin zones, you'll see it's just usually green haze or like acid spitting out of the crystals or spots. So those are usually a good idea to stay away from until you get a hazmat suit, or if you have a lot of anti-rad medicine on you, because if you can get to those are high valuable items. They're a great idea to grab, especially if you're first game and you get a lot of anti-rad medication. Go for it. It's a good chance you can die from radiation or getting ambushed while in those spots. But if you do get by, you can get by with a lot more money than I make. Let's see. Made a good bit of money. That AK I'm probably going to sell. I might take off some of the attachments, but it's a good bit of money, and I'd rather come back with a little bit more money than just the random junk that I've piled. Now, I'm going to sell this stuff because, as of currently, they have no value to me, more than just taking up my pocket space. You will see the dealer only has so much money they can give you before eventually they will not accept any more items unless you buy something from them. Then they'll have a little bit more money to spend. But after every day, they will replenish their money, and you'll have all the time in the world to just poke through things and sell all your junk. Let's see. A flashlight attachment. Nice. They just have regular iron sights. Not worth it. This is an AK only suppressor. The EC or PRK 16. I'm not feeling like keeping that right now. I'm going to sell that along with the weapon. Let's see. This is something you must be careful before you do, because if you don't unload the weapons as it says, you will lose ammo. Definitely keep an eye on that. This is all AK attachments. Except this. This actually is something else. Let's see. Nothing that I'm using at the moment and probably won't be using for a while. So, yeah, it's going to the sell pile. It's going to be money. Let's see. Well, we're going to need this. This is valuable. I'm gonna hold on to this ammunition because later on I have a feeling I might need it. And put the attachment in there. And let's see, coal, salami, and the multitude of scrap and repair kits. There we go. And some hosing. Now we're doing pretty good. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna sell this because so far it's I'm gonna get a new one soon. I might as well sell this other one because I need the money right now. I need it pretty badly. Let's see, police gear. Now that's either the next thing I'm gonna buy or I'm gonna buy firearm. It is a bit expensive, so for now, putting that on the back burner. This is 918s. I could get this. This could actually be something. You know what? Let's see. That's 11. Yeah. You know, I'm buying this. Okay. Done and done. Got an SMG. Replacing the Makarov. This terrible, terribly underpowered weapon. It is a nice necessity, I would say, to have to start game. Has good damage, but not enough fire rate that I just don't like it. Let's see. Plus, this has a bigger magazine. With such light ammunition and a big magazine, it's a doable thing. Let's see. And I don't know where I placed the pistol. Let's see. There we go. Alright then. Not worth a lot. Like I said, it's a nice thing to have, but it's not going to do you much good at the start. Or at any time, really. Let's see. I'm going to have them heal me. It will cost a bit of money, but as of currently, I do not have enough to heal me without wasting materials and stuff that I could be using out in the waste. Let's see. I'll have to pick up some more bandages later or find them off some dead bodies. But for now, let's go. Alrighty, spawned in. And we're still spawning on the bottom. I wish it would spawn me a little bit higher this time because this is getting a little bit redundant. I do like to spawn from the top side and go downward, but as it is, we are spawned here. Well, I might cut this part out a little bit too, so I will go ahead and catch up to you when there's something interesting. Well, interesting just hit. We have another hunter here. I am going to take him from the farthest distance I can. No damage. That is the best encounter you can have, is when you can just wipe them out instantly. And you get some goodies. Let's see. Ooh, they're dropping a lot of good stuff today. Let's see. And I'm taking his rifle because I want the rifle. I would pick up the nails, but we should be fine. These guys are the loners. They should not fire upon me. As I said, they should not. And that was a wolf. I'm gonna let these guys deal with the wolves if they do come, but I will be taking these guys' stuff and going in their house. So far, they don't do anything if you do this. Might get updated to where they do, or they might get upset at you, might leave standing, yada yada yada. Not quite sure. But for now, I will let them be. See, I don't see where the wolf went. It probably went back upward to go do its thing. Now, the time is getting a little late, so this run will have to be a quicker one. I definitely do not want to stick around when it's dark and I have no light source. Let's see, those are wolves. They're eating on somebody or something, so take advantage. Took out the pack. Plus, we got one of the sub missions done. So, let's see. Time to loot. They're all piled... Oh. Okay. They're all piled here, so a good chance there is a bandit or a hunter piled underneath all of them. There he is. Yes, under the pile of corpses is the bandit. So we got another weapon to sell, a little bit more ammunition for the SMG. Useless house. Hear movement. It's off to the left faintly, so I'm gonna stick away from the left side. Keep flushing. Another useless house. Nice. Just what I need to waste time. Oh, there's a firefight. There's more firing happening. Jeez. Okay, tool shed. Finally, some good loot. Ooh, very good loot. This knife. Those are good to grab right off the bat. They give you a good bit of money, and they're very light and compact. Who wouldn't want to grab them? And another bag. Cigarettes. A DVD drive. Let's see. Nothing that I truly need. I could grab this for money, but as of the moment, I'd rather not be packing that much on me. I'm probably going to leave here in a second so I can get out of this zone. I'd rather not stick around when it's dark. But I also don't want to leave without getting enough loot. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's getting very dark. Okay. We're gonna have to make the run. I'd rather not stick around. I have a feeling it's gonna get really nasty soon. That's a hunter. That's why you don't go running around like I do, because you will do exactly what I just about did and get yourself killed. Oh! Just like that. Not always a good idea to engage. I lost everything that I looted. And now it's dark, so that means I can't even go out. Well, I guess that's just going to be calling it for now. I'll go ahead and be continuing the next video on the next episode. Like and subscribe and tell me what you think. Still fairly new to this stuff, so give me a few pointers, or if you guys have any particular ideas that could help me, or if you just have a simple question about any mechanics of the game, I might be able to answer. Okay, y'all have a good day, and goodbye.